Hello to everyone and welcome on this YouTube channel. If you are discovering this channel through this video, I'm called Paula Eve, a computer science and ICT teacher. So on this video, we are going to see all what you need to know concerning Microsoft Word Ordinary Level. So before doing this video, I've answered all past questions concerning Microsoft Word Ordinary Level GCE. So after looking all this video, just be sure 100% that no question can be more than you. So after looking this video, you can try to answer past question on paper 3. You'll be seeing that all the type of question you'll be asking is falling inside this video. Now, at the end of the training, we are going to answer one project. So I'm going to propose one project, and that project you people can solve it. It will be very easy. In fact, you can solve it, but I'm going to help you to show you how to fill the report, in fact, because that part is very important. So at the end of the video, I'm going to show you a sample report that you can copy and just modify some small thing there. So that's the aim. So I prefer to start with the training, so that at the same time you are learning, because all is not just about the report, the project you're supposed to submit, but you need to study at the same time in such a way that when you be writing your paper 3, everything is clean. Very nice. So we are going to start. So the first thing, what is Microsoft Word, in fact? So Microsoft Word is just a software that is going to permit us to create documents. So I'm just saying it in simple words. So in fact, you start, for example, this is a document here. So this document here containing all these questions, I did that using Microsoft Word. Good. So if you are looking here, you'll be seeing that how I'm formatting text. You see, if you look here, Microsoft Word Practical, see how it is big with a different color from maybe written by Paula Eve. How we are seeing that. So we are going to see how to do all this. If you see here, you'll be seeing that there's a table and the rest. If you see here, you're going to look at this an image. All this we are doing it using Microsoft Word. So just know that in school, let us say in school, there's no school today, and maybe there's a report that they are going to share to students. How are they going to do it? They're going to use Microsoft Word. So Microsoft Word is used in every activity that you can imagine. Very, very important. Whether it's in hospital, I don't know, in the supermarket. In fact, we are using Microsoft Word everywhere. So we are going to start. So now, let me move to the desktop before we come back to this guide. Good. Now, I'm going to close this. So the first thing, when you enter the GCE, you'll be in front of your computer, and the first thing they're going to ask you people to do is to create a folder on your desktop with your name. So the name of the folder should have your name. Good. So I know amongst people they are francophone, so I will be translating some word in French so that everything is clear. So a folder is what we call in French un dossier. So know that very well. So to do that, it's very easy. I'm just going to move at the level of the desktop. Right click simply means on your mouse you are going to click on the right button, because your mouse is having two buttons. It's having what? The right and the left. Good. So when they say right click, it simply means press on the right button. Left click, press on the left button. Yeah. So right click, so I'm going to right click, move down here, new folder. So you give your name, your full name, in fact. Good. So let us say your name is Paula Eve. Good. So we are seeing that after you press enter, when you finish to write your name. So this is the first thing to do. Now, for now, yes, you can be doing it. Now, let us move now. This is the logo of the software of Microsoft Word. So look it very well. So you'll be seeing something like W with a blue color. So now Microsoft Word are having different versions. Now there's Microsoft Word 2013, 2016, 2019, 2007, in fact. But no matter the version you find in front of you, there's no problem. All what we are going to study here is the same in all those software. Good. So I'm using Microsoft Word 2013 because it's the most popular one used even at the GC. Good. So you are seeing that the software is already on my desktop. So when you enter the GC, just look on your desktop everywhere to verify this logo for Microsoft Word. Now, let us say the logo is not existing at the level of the desktop. So desktop is what we call in French the bureau. So it's this place here. Good. If the thing is not on the desktop, I'm going to move down here and make a search. So the search is there. You just type Word like this. is all. When you type word like this, you now verify up here if there is word. If there is word, you just click, the thing is going to open. If word is not existing here, in that case, you're just going to call the person invigilating the class. So you call your invigilator saying that there is no Microsoft Word in your computer. It's going to arrange it. Good. So now let us open the software. So I'm just going to right click, or you click 2 times on the logo. Good. So the first thing is, if this window appears, just click on close. So here, no need to read, just click on close. So the first step, we are going to create a Word document. So how are we creating it? It's very easy. So we are going to move at this level and click on this blank document. So I just click there. Good. So this is exactly the interface of Microsoft Word. So you'll be having something like this, you see, white page. Very good. Now up here, these are the different components of the software that we are going to manipulate. If you move at this level, you'll be seeing home. So we are going to manipulate it. Now move to insert and click. You see, you'll be seeing this. Good. Move now to design and click. You'll be seeing this page layout. You see, each tab are having different components that you can manipulate. Good. The most important one here are home, insert, design, and review. So we are going to use this. Good. But I've prepared everything, so we are going to follow this guide. Good. And do everything together. So here the title. Okay. So text to be used for all the tags. So all what we are going to look in this video, we are going to base ourselves on the text. So the first thing is to type this text, because this is how question on Microsoft Word you always have a text to type. Note that very well. So you will always have a text. So let us type this text very fast. Good. So I'm going to do it. So let me open back the software. Good. So we are going to type it. Now, if you look very well, you'll be seeing that on this text, the first thing we are seeing here is in capital letter. So to do it is very easy. So you move at this level. Good. Now you will type the text normally. So to type it in capital letter is very easy. On your keyboard, you'll be seeing a button called cap lock. So the button is just at the left part of the keyboard. You press on that button so that you can type in capital letter, you see. Good. Now, if let us say I remove the cap lock. If I press again on cap lock the second time, it's typing now in small letter. Good. So since I want to write something in capital letter, seeing that first sentence, what is it? It's a title. Good. Seeing this title is in capital letter, so I'm going to just move at this level, press cap lock, and just type the thing. So let me type it. Good. After that, I enter. I just at this level, you click on enter twice, 2 times. Good. So you continue typing. So let us type now. This. So please, on your own side, pause the video, make pause on the video. You copy from in Today Digital until basic computer literacy include. Good. So copy till that level. After that, now I'm going to show you how to copy this part here where you are seeing this dot here. So very important. So we are going to do this part together. So let me just type fast also. Good. Now at this level, since I've finished to type with capital letter, I don't want to type again with capital letter, so I'm going to press again on cap lock. Good. Now, if you look very well, you'll be seeing in today. Now, in the I is in capital letter, so I'm just going to this a button called shift. You press shift, you don't remove your hand, and you press I. When you finish, you press I. You now remove your hand to come back to small letter. Very easy. So practice it. Very important. So all what I'm saying here, practice it. Good. So in. Now, and there's something, when you copy, look at this level. Good. You'll be seeing that here, this text is ending at what? At an. And the next is following on the next line. So when you copy, make the same thing. So you end exactly where it is ending. You move to the next line. Each time he's moving to the next line. Good, because some students, after and seeing the still space, they will continue copying all this. No, copy exactly what you are seeing. Because the aim to copy this text is because they are going to ask question on it after. Meaning that you are going to manipulate this text after. Good. So first of all, copy exactly what you see. Good. So we continue. So here I press enter and continue. Here at this level you press again enter 2 times. Good. Basic. So I press shift B after I remove my hand on shift B. Now you see. Good. Now at this level, so concentrate here very well. So this is where we are starting now. So I'm going to press enter, you see. But now if I continue typing like on the, you see, I'm not having those dots. So you're not going, and those dots, you're not going to press full stop on your keyboard, no. So at this level, this is what we are going to do. So let us start. We move to home. So make sure you are on the tab home. So you see, when you press tab 2 times, the thing is disappearing. So for the thing to appear, press it again 2 times. It's appearing back. Good. So I'm just showing this in case you open your Microsoft Word and maybe the thing is appearing like this. You see, in this case, no worry. Just press twice on one tab, 2 times. The thing come back. See, good. Now press twice simply means that the right click 2 times. Good. Now at this level at home, I'm going to move here. So just follow my cursor very well. I hope you are seeing this. So bullet, you click here. So and here, please, each time you are working on Microsoft Word, in fact, all the practical part you are going to see, each time you are manipulating this level, there's nothing difficult. When you are having your cursor, meaning your mouse, just move your cursor on a particular component and try to read what's appearing. You see, because each time you place your cursor, a small box is going to appear and they are writing things into the box. So from there you can read and know maybe what they are asking or what is the use of that. Because sometimes you'll be having question on your question sheet and there's a particular name that you can find directly on Microsoft Word, but you don't really know it. So you just move your cursor and read the name that will appear in the small box. From there you can recognize your question and solve it very easily. So I'm going to click there. You see, you just click. If you look very well, there's a small thing here like an inverted triangle. So I just click there. Good. So how we are seeing on the dot, you see. Good. So if I move maybe to this, if you look down there at the level under basic computer literacy, see how it's changing. Good. So you see, when I move, it is changing. So it's depending what you are seeing on the paper. So on my own paper, I'm seeing this dot. So that's why I'm choosing it. So you just click on it. It's already there. Now you continue typing. So very nice. So the next is what? Understanding. Okay, we continue typing. You see, now at this level, when you press enter, you see how the next doc is appearing automatically. So very nice. Good. Now after that, if you press again enter, you see that the thing is still appearing. So how to remove it is very easy. Move back at this level. I click on none. Good. The thing is no more there, and the thing is even going automatically to the line. You see. So now I press enter. So let me continue typing. So the next is Educational Institute. So let me just continue fast. Now I press enter twice at this level, bracket. So everything is on your keyboard. Good. Now if you're having a problem, let us say you don't know how to put a bracket, it's very easy. So you move at this level, you are going to set this keyboard. If you move here, you're going to see on screen keyboard. So you just click on it. Good. At this level, there's one keyboard that is going to appear, and from there I hope you can be seeing everything. Let us say I want a bracket. So they are just saying that what am I supposed to do to obtain that? To press shift, because if you look here, it is 9 is white, and if you look the bracket is not having a white color. So for me to have that white color, I'm going to press on the button shift on my keyboard. Now it is having a white color, showing that I can click on it. You see. Good. So I'm going to close it. So you are using this each time there is a letter or a symbol you are not seeing on your keyboard directly. Good. So this is what we call a visual keyboard. Good. So here they say good. I'm done with the text. Good. So now you are going to follow the question. Good. Now if you look very well, you'll be seeing that on this question there's one box here, in fact, covering all the text. You see, good. So but you're not supposed to do that for now, so just copy what is inside the box. So it's all. Now let us start with a different question. Now the first one, they say so this is the first one here. So I just decided to put marks so that you have an idea on how they are doing it in the exam. So the first thing, they say launch Microsoft Word and state your version. Now to know the version of Microsoft Word is very easy. So I move back to the software. Just follow my cursor very well. I'm going to move here to File. You move to File. You go down here to Account. You click on Account. At this level, you are going to see About Word. You click on it. Now, if you look very well at this level, you'll be seeing that Microsoft Word 2013. So this is the version here. And now, if I did the type of word we are using, 2013, now the version is what you are seeing in bracket here. Good. So in fact, in the exam, you copy all this, Microsoft Word 2013 in bracket, you copy all this. Good. So you are seeing that normally from the software you are even using, meaning from what you saw in the on your desktop, you can easily know whether it's 13 or maybe 16, or because it's written directly. But if I want to know maybe this version in bracket here, it's not possible to know it directly from there. Good. So in that case, you're going to follow all these steps as easy as that. You copy just this first line here, you end at this level of this bracket here, and it's all. So I press on OK. So after that, when you press on OK, now you move here. Are you seeing this? You just click there. Good. So you are coming back to your question paper. So you have answered the first one, so you copy that in your answer sheet. Good. Now the second question, they say create a new document with, so you have already created a new document, and they say with page orientation portrait. So the page orientation here is what? Portrait. So how are we doing it? Let me move here. Good. At this level, to make that is very easy. So you're going to click here on page layout. When you click on page layout, you'll be seeing here orientation. I hope you are seeing that. I click on this small thing here, this inverted triangle. You click there. Good. Oh, we are seeing that here, page orientation, there's two things, there's portrait and there's landscape. So here, they have asked portrait, you just click on portrait, and it's all. You are done with the question. Good. In the exam, they can ask what? Landscape. You just come and click on landscape. So it's all good. Now, if I click on landscape, what's going to happen? Because you need to understand it. So if I move back here, I click on landscape. Look at what's going to happen. Oh, we are seeing how the thing have changed. You see? Good. Your page is something like, it's not, it's as if it become bigger. You see? Good. So if I move back to portrait, in fact, just on a landscape, it's just as if you are taking a book and you are turning it in an horizontal manner. So it's exactly that. That's why you can be seeing it from this image. You see? Good. Now, portrait simply means that it is straight like that. Landscape simply means that we have turned it like this. So everybody's understanding that. Good. Now, so this is the meaning of orientation there. So note that the concept of orientation of your page, very important. And the next concept here is the concept of margin. Now, they can ask you to like make your margin such that the top and the bottom is 1.25 centimeter, the left and the right is 1.27 centimeter. So we are going to move back at this software. Good. So now everybody know what is margin, like the margin of your book. You see the margin. Good. This exactly here. Now here, just know that we can put margin on the left, because if you look very well your book, you'll be seeing that your book are having different margin. There's margin on the left part. Sometimes there's also margin at the top, and there's also margin at the bottom. Good. So this is exactly what they're asking us to do here, to create margin on the left, the top, the right, and the bottom. Good. Now, just like this time, margin is not like in your book where you'll be seeing the line. No, here you are going to create what we call invisible margin. And by default, when you create a document in Microsoft Word, it's already coming with the margin. Meaning what? If you look very well, since you are writing this text, if you look very well, we cannot move our cursor at this level. Follow my arrow. You cannot move our cursor at this end of the page. It's not possible. You see that he's giving a small space automatically. So it means that he's giving a margin automatically. Now, but the question wants us to change this margin. Good. So to do that is very easy. It's the same thing. You still stay on page layout. So, and what's good with Microsoft is that everything is intuitive, meaning that each time they're asking you to manipulate something, those things, the type of thing they're asking you, from here you know where to move. If they're talking about margin, it's very clear like the layout of the page. That's why we are moving at page layout. Now this is margin here, near orientation. Good. So I'm going to click on this thing. Good. Now you move to custom margin. Custom margin, you move there. Now on custom margin, how we are now seeing this is top, this is left, this is bottom, this is right. So the question say 1.27 centimeter. So I'm going to modify 1.27 centimeter. Here the same thing. Let me just copy this. Good. So here left the same thing, for the right the same thing. So you just copy, and for the left, here is for the bottom, for the right the same thing. After that, you move at this level, you click on OK. Good. If you look very well, look again, you'll be seeing that our margin have changed. You see, good. So the margin is now more small, because the margin was 2.5. Now the thing is, we have reduced it, so you have changed. Good. So how we are seeing the type of question they're asking. Now we move to the next. After margin, they say add a page border, 3-point dash line, red. Good. So they're asking us to add a page border. Now let me move to the question. So this is what we call a border here. This line like that, this box where our text is inside, this box is what we call a border. Good. Now there are different type of border. There's what we call a solid border, a dash border. There are different types. So what you are seeing is a solid border. Now dash border simply means that we are having a dash. So let me do it so that you can be understanding. So to do that is very, very easy. So where are we going to move to manipulate the border of the page? So it's very easy. So I'm going to move first to home. So each time you don't know where you're supposed to move to do something, first of all move to the home before you start thinking. Good. Now to add a border is very easy. Note where you are going to move to do that. So please be taking note while you are looking this video. Very important. Good. So yeah, I'm going to move to design. Good. Design. So at the level of design, if you look at this place here, you'll be seeing border. I hope everybody is seeing that border. I'm going to click on it. Good. Now when you click on it, you're going to choose this one here, box. You click on box. Now after choosing box, now if you look here, the style, this is style here, you'll be seeing that there are different style. Good. Now solid is this first one here, dash is this one here. I hope you are seeing this dot. This is what we call dash. You see. Good. So I'm going to choose dash as the question say. Good. After that, I'm going to move to the width. The width simply means how it's supposed to be, whether big, small. So let me take this one here. Good. 1.5. Good. Sometimes the question can precise. So let me just take this one here. Good. So after doing that, you're going to click on OK. Good. I hope you are seeing how the border is appearing. So it's exactly that, very clear. Good. So you are told the question say dash. Good. So if you want to replace that, you move back to border. At this level of dash, you come and choose by this first one here, which is solid. Good. So you choose it and you just click on OK. The same thing. So yeah, no problem. You move back to the question. So please take note, very important. Now, so we are done with this first part here. Now the next question, text formatting. Good. Text formatting is where you'll be seeing how to give color to a text, change the size of a text, all the type of thing. So we are going to start, nothing difficult here. So here they say type the provided text exactly. So we did that already. So they are asking you now to type all this inside your box. So that we did that already. Good. Now the next thing they say format the title. Now the title they say font. For the font you choose what? You choose Calibri like, and the size you choose 20 point. So to do it is very easy. So this is the title here. So I'm going to select the title like this. You select. So to select is very easy. Please, if you don't know how to do it, when you press your cursor, you press on the left click of your mouse. Now you move the mouse just like that. You see, it's selecting. Good. So now to do it is very easy. We are going to move to home. Now at the level of home, you'll be seeing here. Good. At this level here, you just click on this small thing. Good. Now they said calibrate line. So calibrate line is which one? Is this first one here. So I just click on it. Now for the side, they say 20 point. So I move here. I click sideways 20. This is 20 here. So I click on 20. So this is what the question asks me to do. As easy as that. So we continue with the question. Good. So the next, they say the color of the text should be blue. So very easy. You move back here. You select back this. Good. And this is color here. At this level of A, you click on this small thing and you choose the blue color. So this is the blue color. Good. So I've chosen the blue color. Now the next question. So the next question is say align center. So alignment center, very easy. So you move at this level, you select all these text, and if you move here, please, everything is on home. You are still on home. You move here, you are going to see this. You click there. When you just place your mouse on the thing, you'll be seeing there it is written center. So I click there. You see how the title is now center. Good. So the next thing the question is asking us to do is text background. So the text should have a background. So very easy. In that case, what you are going to do is you select your text like this. Very easy. If you move back at this level, you are going to see that there is something like this. You see, when I put my mouse, you'll be seeing shading. So I click on shading. Now they say that the color should be what? I think it was red. Let me just look it very fast. They say text background. They do not precise the color, but I think the color, if I let me just put any color, good. I did not precise any color there. So you select, you move at this level. Now you choose maybe a yellow color. Good. So this is how you put a background to a text. Very nice. So we are done with that part. Now, format body text. So now, font, Times New Roman. So the body. So I'm going to move back at this level. This is what we call the body. The body, in fact, they're talking about all the. So I'm going to select all. Good. Now I move at this level. You look for Times New Roman. So Times New Roman is somewhere down. So you just move and you look. So to move, you can use your mouse and just go. Time is starting with chi. Chi is somewhere down. So where is it? Good, you see. Times New Roman. I'm just going to click on that. Very nice. So you select everything because everything is what we call the body. So you select and change. Good. Now the next question is line spacing. They say 1.5. So the line spacing simply means what? Very easy. Line spacing simply means the line, the space between your different texts. Good. For example, if I select this first paragraph, let us say the question says the line spacing between the for this first paragraph only. So I'm going to select the first paragraph. So just follow. If you move at this level, still at this level of paragraph, I hope everybody is seeing it. If I click there, they say line spacing for 1.5. So this is 1.5. So I hope you are seeing that. If they say 3.0, I hope you are seeing how it is giving space between the text. So they say 1.5. I just take 1.5. You see, you do that for the selected portion because usually they are going to precise that. Okay, do it for paragraph 1, maybe paragraph 2, or so this is how they're asking question there. So good. I hope everything is nice. Now the next thing they say, first character of the first paragraph should take 2 lines. Use a drop cap. Good. So how are they doing this? So it's very easy. Now I move at this level. So this is the first paragraph here. You see. Now for this first paragraph, I'm going to select the first paragraph like this. Very easy. I'm going to move to page layout. Not page layout. I think it's so we are going to check it together. I think it's insert. Very good. So you move to insert at the level of insert. So please just know in the exam, this is how you'll be doing. You must be checking because sometimes you cannot retain everything directly. So you move to insert. At the level of insert, you move here, drop cap. Hope everybody is seeing that. If I click here, you see, good. So I'm going to choose this second one here. Good. I choose it. Nice. But what is happening? The problem is that the eye is taking the 3 line, or they say that it's supposed to take only the 2 line. So I'm going to place my cursor at this level. make sure that my cursor is having this if you look, this arrow, the arrow have changed to something having two sides, white color. So you press the left click of your mouse and you go up like this to reduce it to 2 lines. Nice. So you have reduced it to 1 line. So I do it again, go down again. Good. In fact, you can leave it like that. So good and good. So this is all. Now we continue with the question. So now question 3, they say text formatting. They say convert the bullet point to number list. So it's very easy. So where is the bullet point? This bullet point here. So I'm going to select all the bullet point like this. I move back to home. At the level of home, if you look here, so this way we did bullet before. Now you move near the border, you click here, they say number. So I'm going to choose this one now. This is the number here. Now they do not precise, you can choose this one also or this one, no problem. So let me take this one and everything is perfect. Good. Now the next question, they say apply heading style to basic computer literacy. Heading 2. So let me move. Go. So is it basic computer literacy? So I select everything. Now if you look here, this is where you're going to have headings. So they say headings 2. If you look at this, heading 1, heading 2. So I'm just going to click on heading 2 and it's all. You are done with the question. Now you move again to the question. The next thing they say, add a footer. What is the name? Computer literacy center, and it should be italic. So they say computer literacy study guide. Good. Now what is a footer? It's very easy. So a footer is just what you are having at the end of our page. So this is what we call footer here. Footer, I think that sometimes you are seeing at this level, like in majority of your readers, you'll be seeing that at this level here, you'll be having something like 1, 2, 3. The number of the pages are always found down here. So everything that is found down here is what we call the footer. And anything that is found up here, meaning at the top there, is what we call the header. So footer is what is found down at the last position, the last line here. And header is what is found up there. So if they ask us to add a footer, I mean it's something that's supposed to be down here. And they say that what should I write at the footer? I should write something like computer literacy study guide. So how are we going to do that? It's very easy for the footer. So for the footer, I'm going to move to design. So let us verify design. It's not there. Page layout. It's not there. Also insert. You move to insert. Good. So this is where you're supposed to move. Insert. Follow my cursor. Hope everybody is seeing that this is header, this is footer. But the question said footer, so I'm going to click on footer. When you click on footer now, I hope you are seeing what they are proposing here. So you are going to choose the first one, which is blank. So you can decide to choose even the second one, no problem. I'm going to choose the first one, blank. Hope you are seeing it's moving automatically down here for you. So you are going to paste what they have asked you. I think the thing was, let me read it back fast. Computer literacy study guide. So before doing that, you just press on backspace to erase what is here. Now you write computer literacy guide. So I'm just writing what they have asked us to write there. Good. Now after doing that, you press up here. You just right click like this. You see, it's okay. Hope you are seeing how the thing is down here. Now I did not write guide very well, so I move back at the level of the text. I right click again to continue writing. If I want to modify, wait, you move down here. If the thing is not working, no problem. If you want to modify, go back again to insert. You go back again to footer. You click back on blank. You see, so you can modify. Go, you can modify. So I'm going to write it back. Computer literacy study guide. So just copy what the question is saying, is showing you. Good. So you tap up there 2 times. Good. Everything is nice. I think what is the next thing? Good. Now they say insert. So after the footer, they say insert a watermark called polar. Good. How should be the watermark? Diagonal. So now watermark are very easy. So let me do it very fast, please. So for the watermark is what you usually look and it is transparent on the document. So let me do it so that you can see directly. So for watermark, it's the same thing. You're going to check. So I'm going to move to insert. No, watermark is not at the level of insert. You're going to move to design. Good. You move to design. You move at the end here. I hope you are seeing watermark. You're going to click there. Now you move to custom watermark. So I click on custom watermark. Good. Something like this is going to appear. So I'm going to click on this text watermark. I click there. Now where you are seeing this text, where they say ASAP. So if at the level of text, or just remove what is there and you put your own message. So the question says you should put polar. So you just put it. Good. After that, you can change the color here. Good. See, let me just leave this color. Good. Let me just leave this color. Or let me just take something like a yellow color. Good. After you press on OK. Good. Hope you are seeing what we call watermark. So see how polar is appearing. So this is what we call a watermark. This is how we are doing it. So Microsoft Word Play, this is how you are supposed to work with Microsoft Word. Now, so this video is already long. I'm going to end this video here and we are going to continue in the next video. Thank you.